as the Harris campaign gets off the ground, it continues to surge. The Republican rival and his supporters are trying to find a line of attack that will stick. And so they tried some material out on Fox News yesterday. Take a look.
She got rid of the laugh. I noticed I haven't seen that crazy laugh that she got. She's crazy. That laugh, that's the laugh of a crazy person. But I noticed that she's not using that laugh anymore. Somebody convinced her, don't laugh, just don't laugh. Don't laugh under any circumstances because
I like laughter, but sometimes.
Not her laughter.
Those Americans who have an opinion of the vice president think that, number one, she's a bit of a ding-dong.
You're okay with this approach of talking about her laugh and nasty and disrespectful and all this stuff that Donald Trump has said. You don't think part of that is going to kill you at the polls?
She's not a serious person. They've had one vegetable in chief. They don't want another. And they also think that she is a member of the loon wing of the Democratic Party.
You know, I just wanted, before we move on to the next thing, this really tells me how out of touch they are, because you're talking about a woman of color. Do you think anything that you could come up with she hasn't heard before? This isn't new. People saying you only got the job because you're a person of color. You got this because you're a person. You all have to get more creative. Right. You do. You have to raise the bar if you're going to do this kind of thing. And keep in mind that you all are living your best caricatures. You're being exactly the people we think you are. So... just know you're going to have to be more creative. Would you say that, Joy?
I would say that.
As a stand-up?
I would say that.
I think it's going to just get worse.
Yes.
I think that the bar is already low, and we've heard the attacks. She didn't earn it. She's a DEI candidate.
Yeah.
Some people are calling her crazy. They're calling her dumb.
Don't they do that to women all the time?
All the time, and especially, unfortunately, women of color. But, I think the problem is that the GOP needs to convince voters that Trump and Vance
and themselves
are regular guys, and they're not. They are weird, just like they've been called.
Well, Democrats seem to have landed on this word that they think sums up the Republican ticket. Take a look.
It's not just a weird style that he brings. It's that this leads to weird policies.
On the other side, they're just weird.
No matter what kind of weird stuff they keep saying.
It's a weird thing he does.
These guys are just weird. That's who they are. And we're not afraid of weird people.
No.
We're a little bit creeped out, but we're not afraid.
So, really, the question is, what on God's green earth makes them think that taunting people and women in particular, what makes them think this is going to work for them?
Well, first of all, so before we get to the weird part, I want to talk a little bit about the laughter and his Donald Trump's obsession with the laughter. There was an article in The Atlantic where it said, this comes from Trump's upbringing. His dad, who was, we're going to have his brother on later. His nephew on later. I'm getting this right. So they've read, there's been books at length about what the family was like growing up. And the Donald Trump's dad was the beginning of all of this. Look at Donald Trump, and then you can imagine his dad. So he used to say, his father drilled into him, laughing is to make yourself vulnerable. It's to let down your guard in some way. So Donald Trump thinks laughter is weakness, which is why if you look around, you'll never have seen him laugh.
Have you ever seen him laugh?
I thought about this. I've never seen him laugh. He does a smile and he just pauses. I've never seen him laugh.
That's why he would also take
at President Donald Trump. We all see that President Donald Trump was talking about the laughter of Harris. That you see those people, President Donald Trump, Republicans were saying that Harris is not a serious person. Harris is not she's a clown. If you laugh too much, you're a clown. She's a joker because she's a woman. That's why. But the women in the view trying to explain that Harris is already a black woman. Being a woman of color, or especially in the United States, you have to have a tough skin to be where she is, because she has received all type of insult. She has seen all type of things. People have thrown on her. People have insulted her. People have even tried to fight her. But she's in that place because she has a tough skin. Whoopi said that It's just showing how the people are. So the people are showing their real character. They now see how those Republicans are. You could see some Democrats, they say Donald Trump is wealth. He's not all right. He does some wild things, the way he would describe his daughters in a romantic way, talking about the way she looks. She's not sounding right to people's ear. She buried the ex-wife in his golf cart. Wow, that type of one is surprising, not everybody. Some type of what? How will you bury your wife, ex-wife, in your golf cart, in your compound? So the people were saying that Donald Trump to have some type of things that she does that it doesn't sound alright. So looking at why President Donald Trump believes that he doesn't smile, it comes because of his background. His father, according to his nephew, who wrote that book, is the cause why President Donald Trump is that way. The father believed that if you smile, you're not a serious person. You have to always be serious to show you're a go-getter. You're a very ambitious person. Which I can relate with the father. Like my father will only smile, he will only laugh. In my father's generation also, they believe that if my dad is of late in Africa, you believe that if you are laughing, it means that you are not a serious person. Especially if you are smiling too much, you are not a serious person. So you have to show as a man, a tough person, you have to wear. But coming now, I don't know if I was in that generation what I would do, because somebody like I smile all the time, because I was just smiling is healing. You heal your system. I remember like for 8 to 9 years, I did not smile. I did not even look at the mirror, because I'll call that, I don't know how to describe that, because I wasn't really happy with myself. For some reason, I cannot explain why, what was happening to me, but I avoid the mirror for a long time. Till when I'll get to high school, that's when I started looking at the mirror. I was not looking at the mirror. For a long time, I just avoided the mirror. But when I was in high school, I guess I started looking back at the mirror. Let me calculate how many years did I look at the mirror? From last year, from 1, from 2, from 3, from 4, from 5. Like for 5 years, I didn't look at the mirror. Yes, I was just, I did not smile. I don't want to laugh. But even my teacher said, okay, what's wrong? Why are you frowning? But I didn't know I was frowning my face. I just get that seriousness. Which life is so easy to go, and when I break out from that thing, I smile, laugh at all times. Suppose you smile like a fool, you are like a fool. Just the way those people are saying it. It doesn't mean if you smile, you're a fool. You have a free spirit. You don't know where people are coming from. You don't know where Harris is coming from. You don't know her background. So let her smile, let her laugh. Is that the way she will find joy? That's fine to her. If that's the only way she's going to find joy, which is good. But President Trump come from that regime that smiling too much, it is not according to them. You are not going to achieve your goal. So basically, what do you think? Do you believe that because President Donald Trump does not smile, Harry smile, Harry is not going nowhere, Harry cannot become the United States president of the United, Harry cannot become the president of the United States? So what exactly do you believe? So Whoopi was just encouraging people to go and vote. The young ones, go and vote. The young ones, vote for Harris, vote for Harris, vote for Harris. Let me see your own suggestion in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and help share the video. Let me see your own suggestion about loving or not loving, or just being real the way Donald Trump they say he is. Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and help share the video. God bless you.